Hey lovely people, trust you're doing great. Now let me take you through the journey of achieving these beautiful curls in braids. It is called the straw curl, and like the name implies, the straw is used to achieve these curls. And you have to be sure that whatever extension you're using is hot water friendly, meaning it has to be able to coil up when you put it in hot water. Now I'm doing this to further enrich your skills or your creativity, just in case you haven't come across something like this, or just in case you do not know how to make a wig like this. Yeah, this is a frontal wig, cornrows at the frontal part of it. Then we have single braids at the back. Now the ones you saw right there, I mean the first video, the first clip, those curls will be attached, will be stitched to the back of this cap to give you the full look. Now this is what your straw curl looks like. Here you have to roll the hair to the straw, secure it tight, and secure that part of the rubber band to make sure it doesn't pull off the straw. Yes, so you can see that braids as long as this can become that short because you've coiled it up. Yes, now this is the process. You start from the tip of the braid, making sure you're securing it as firm as possible. Yes, to make sure it doesn't loosen out. Then you can create a space in between each roll depending on how you want the curls. But I usually like my curls having some tiny spaces in between. It makes it look more obvious, more flexible, makes it look more beautiful. So here, this is the process. You can coil up as much as you want. If you want the tip of the braids coiled up, you can stop at the tip, not getting to the top. But if you want it really to the top, then you roll it up. Now you are going to fold that part of the straw and then use a rubber band to clip the top of the straw. I ventilated this frontal myself. Just in case you want to know more about that, I'm going to be uploading a video, or if you want, you can comment below and let me know that you would like to see a video on ventilation. Then I'll make that my next post, possibly. You can wash your braided wigs with mild shampoo in a lukewarm water and make sure it dries up properly before you keep it. So right here we are going through another detailed session of the rolling. Yes, you roll the braids around the straw, make sure it is tight, and make sure you roll it according to how you want the spaces to be, how you want the curves to appear. Right here I'm leaving very tiny spaces in between each roll so that the curves will be more visible, to be more beautiful. I usually prefer my curves having tiny spaces in between so you can appreciate it, since we're using braids especially. Now there are smaller rubber bands that you can actually get to secure your braids to the straw. That will be easier for you. Yes, I'm using the tinier rubber band here. So like I said, I left some spaces at the back of the net where I'm going to stitch those curls you saw in the first clip of this video, the first space of this video. I'm going to fix that at the back when I'm done with fixing the front, I mean curling up the front part. Now this is what it will look like when you have the straws in it. And hey, look at what we have. All right. Yes. And look at the curls, already bouncing and flexible. So, just in case you haven't tried this, you can spice up your wig collections with this particular style. And trust me, your clients will be so pleased. Yes, 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 yes. This is what we have. You see the spaces I was telling you about, the spaces in between the curls. Yes. I am also very particular about finishing touches. Make sure you trim every untamed strand of hair out of your way to give you that expressly beautiful, neat look. So I trimmed before the hot water process. I also trimmed after taking out the straws. Finishing touches can never be too much. This is what makes your job stand out. One of the very vital secrets that will make your job stand out. The one thing about hot water curling that I need to tell you about is the fact that you must make sure the hair is cold before you undo the process. I mean, before taking out the straws, you must make sure the hair is cold. If you're an old-time viewer, thank you so much for coming back again. If you're a first-time viewer, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. And I want you to know that I love you and I'm happy to have you here. And yes, this is the final output. Yes, you see how flexible the curls are. And you can style this wig in various styles. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this trip with me. Trust you've learned a whole lot from it. Until I come your way again, I am still your humble hair doctor, Femi Kayode. See you around.